What's up, guys? DGamer321 here. Welcome you back to some more Luigi's Mansion. This is being recorded like right after this because I actually do like this game for the beginning part. But let's insert our key and let's see what we can do. So, new introduction here. So we got some mice enemies here, which don't really have that much to them. But if we go right here, there's fake doors. So, there's two ways to figure out which door is real or not. If you vacuum at a door, oh hello. If you vacuum at a door, it will shake. If it's not in real, it will not shake if it's a fake door. As well as if you open up your map, you can see like where the doors are at. But if there's rooms like this where the doors are not really easily pinpointed on the map, you can just vacuum at it, and it's actually a quicker way than just checking the map. But right now I should go to this door, and we get introduced to a new type of ghost. These are the special ghosts I've been talking about last episode. That special Whoa, okay. Okay. I did not mean to do that. What I was going to say is that that's a type of ghost that has special properties to it. What you're supposed to do is go to your Game Boy Horror and locate where the special ghost is at, and they have a heart icon inside they're inside themselves. Their heart icons is supposed to give you a hint on what they're doing, or they just talk to you. And the ghosts are supposed to do a certain action, or a certain requirement is supposed to be met to be able to catch those ghosts. Okay, real quick, let me search these books real quick. It's a book of riddles. No. Neville's, okay, his name is Neville's required action was him yawning. He was reading a book and he was supposed to yawn. When he yawns, his heart shows without the Game Boy Horror being active. And that's how you catch him. And if you catch a ghost by draining their health to 85 or more, if you drain their health by 85 or more, you get pearls. And those pearls, I'm gonna press Z to open my treasures, cost money. There is a big thing about this game about money, monetary value. I don't know what that monetary value does, but I think after this video, I'm actually going to look up a guide because I do 100% this game. And I'm gonna keep certain parts of the game blind for me, but I just want to know what the money is for and where all the collectibles are located at. I don't want to see the bosses. I don't want to see the new types of ghosts if that's possible. But I think I already know like half the boss fights in this game. And I think I ruined something else. There's a book called Darkness is Their Cheese. If you read it, ghost mice are drawn to darkness as real mice are drawn to cheese. In the dark they shine gold with contentment. I must try to get close to one before the light comes back on. So I messed that up because if you open up your Game Boy Horror, there's cheese right here. But it does absolutely nothing because the lights are on. I messed up because if you get the Game Boy Horror to check on that cheese, the cheese will uncover a golden mouse, and that golden mouse is also a way to get lots of money. So I missed two big opportunities there, the blue ghost and the golden mouse. But I got the big pearl. That's what you need, 85 health. That's why you need to take 85 health from the big ghosts, because they give you pearls. And also, I believe if you beat ghosts like those, in one attempt, you get something special once you beat the boss. I'm going to attempt to do that, but if I do mess up, I'm not going to go back and get it. Unless there's something worthwhile for it. Check these books. The book. There is another book for E-Guide's Guide to Ghost. Don't really need that. I could read these books afterwards, like when I'm done with the game. Or not. Or I can just put like text on the screen so you guys can read it yourselves. But we got a new ghost we need to look for, which her name is called Lydia, which is the wife of Neville's. I don't know how to pronounce that name. But oops. So let me actually look through the room before I face anything else. Because sometimes in rooms like these, there are blue ghosts hidden. And I kind of want to find them. So, let's do this right. Open to the Game Boy Horror. Pinpoint their heart. Isn't my hair just gorgeous? Of course I do spend a lot of time on it. I was so bored cooped up in that painting. Now I spend all my time in front of the mirror. It seems to scare people though. So everything is coming up roses. So she doesn't give you a hint, she just talks to you. But there's a draft here. And thanks to a certain somebody I watched literally yesterday, there's a little Easter egg here. I did watch a video of the first few rooms just so I can find out any so I can find out any Easter eggs that I might miss, but I'm not going to locate all the Easter eggs. But if you open up this curtain, she's going to get hit by the draft, and then you go. There's the big pearl, and there we go. Another thing I didn't talk about. There are purple mushrooms. Those purple mushrooms shrink you, and you'll no longer be able to vacuum up. But there we go. So, real quick, before I go to that room, I want to I forgot that happens. That actually kind of scared me. Be careful not to walk into the mouse because they do hurt you. But I'm gonna go back into Neville's room, well, the study area, and go find his book for children. You found Neville's big baby care diary. Will you read it? So, my third son is still a baby. Oddly enough, he seems to scare people in the ways the other two never did. The twins now, they're afraid of fire, water, cold, and wind. Why, they shake with fright when beset by the elements. Sometimes I think they're more childlike than the baby. This room actually gives you hints. Not only am I going to read Neville's diary, but I'm also going to read Lydia's diary. Twins are very shy for ghosts of their age. They've even gone and hid the key to a room far away in the mansion. How very trying. They got mad at me the other day for twirling their little toy helicopter mobile. Ghost children today. Who knows what they're thinking? Okay, she didn't give any help for the ghost baby. But yeah, we got the key to the ghost baby's room, if you guys couldn't tell from that cutscene. And open up the door. And this is the nursery room. That's the giant baby. I'm gonna go over here and I'm gonna try not to interact at all with the baby. I'm just only trying to find blue ghosts and a giant health heart. Alright. More hearts. I don't really need the heals. Now.
Mario.
Horsey. Rocky. Horsey. Hey, wanna play with me? So what you do, you grab the ball, and then you shoot it back at the kid. Ow, you gave me an owie. I just wanted to play with you. I hate grown-ups. Why do you have to be bigger than me? I've had enough. Small, now grow smaller. Small, itchy, tiny, little. We got good. Okay, baby noises, whatever. This is our first boss. Okay, so the special thing about boss fights is that there's obviously phases to the boss fights, so you don't need to get the ghost up in one suck. I need to start rephrasing my words. But what you need to do is run past those rocking horses, and then after you run past them, you have to dodge them, and you have to avoid the balls. You take one of the big balls and shoot them back at the baby. Begin sucking them up. Ooh. And then let go, because he's going to break off your thing. I think you can actually two-cycle the boss if you hold it out for long enough, but I didn't really want to do that. So I believe the special thing for the boss ghosts are due to how much health you lose. That might be in Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon, but it still might apply to this. But I believe if you go through the boss and don't lose more than 10 health, you get something special after you beat the boss. So just dodge the little balls. Pick up the one that lies around, smack him in the face, and then capture that ghost. Okay. Obviously, since I'm new to this game, I'm only going to three-cycle the boss fight. It's going to bounce again. I really don't want to get hit. If Dark Moon rules for boss fights still apply to this game, then that would be really nice. Because I one-shot both of the big Okay. I one-shot both of the big ghosts, and I already failed this one. Whatever. Just get into the vacuum. Once you do that, the room gets unlocked. And we got the boss key. Not the boss key. The key from the boss.
Luigi.
Luigi, can you hear me? Oh, thank goodness you're okay. I lost contact with you all of a sudden. I was a tad worried. You seem to be a bit tuckered out after that long battle, don't you? Why don't you come back onto the lab? When you vacuum a boss ghost, your Poltergust 3000 gets pretty much full to bursting. But ho, I guess you showed that boss ghost who's boss. If I didn't check it out, I would have actually... Good job. I would have actually two-cycled that boss. Back in one piece. Take a gander at this. This fine piece of work took nearly 20 years to develop. I call it the ghost portrificationer. This machine let us turn the ghosts you catch into paintings. Not only that, it works in reverse too. How do we use it, you ask? Well, it's simple. Just plug that Poltergust 3000 into that slot and enjoy the ride, my boy.
Oh yeah.
The ghosts are invisible, so we need to press them into visible forms. So, sadly I got hit by the boss, lost more than 10 health, but if you capture the ghost, if you capture all the other ghosts that have special properties other than the boss ghost within one attempt, you get golden frames for them. And I believe if you don't lose more than 10 heart points, then you get golden frames for the boss. That still might not be the case for this game because I don't know. I only know stuff for Dark Moon for the 3DS.
Thanks for your help, Luigi.
Let's go. But I at least got 2 golden frames out of 3, so I guess that's nice. We caught 3 ghosts. 3 portrait ghosts. But this is after where your money gets evaluated. I don't know the purpose for the money in this game because I don't think you can buy any upgrades for the poltergust. But I think the money has something to do at the end of the game. I don't know. I'm just trying to recall stuff from the game like 3 years ago or so because I did watch some of the gameplay. The good thing about this game is that you can skip some cuts. You can skip the repeater cutscenes. The cutscenes that repeat every time you see them.
Mario.
So we'll pull this out. And let's keep going. So after we get that special ghost key, the bramble on the doors get unlocked. And then we go through the mystic door. Alright, so now on to the new parts of this area. So first of all, those bats you guys saw in the corner of the room, they're not golden bats, they're just yellow. So don't get your hopes up when you think you're going to get some more money. But now I'm going to check the door, check the map to see where I can go to. Let's go, ooh, over here. We should be able to see some new ghosts pretty soon. Yep, these guys. And this guy. And I messed up. Okay. Those ghosts, 0 health. They're just there to mess you up in the middle of your exploration. I'm gonna go this way. So 2 different colors of those ghosts. They have purple form and the white forms. The purple forms are the only forms that drop bombs. These guys are really annoying. What the heck? I guess I have to capture them after a longer time. But I'm gonna shake this mirror. And we got some of these ghosts. These ghosts right here, they hold on to you and grab on. They grab onto you. That's all they do. Looks like you've run into a bit of trouble there. You may need more training. There are some ghosts who will try to grab and hold you. When that happens, try moving your control stick back and forth to shake them off. It's the age-old struggle for survival, my boy. Don't lose heart, Luigi. Get that. Now, real door. Now we get to meet new Shy Guy ghost. Use the vacuum to suck up their masks, and then you just bring them into the vacuum. try to get both of them at once. Nope. Once their masses are gone, they just leave. Okay, I'm gonna try doing it the... I'm gonna try doing it the opposite way of where Luigi's facing. If I can successfully do that, please. I don't know if that works or not. I feel like it has the same effect. No, it's more effective if you go the opposite direction where the ghosts are facing. Check this real quick. See if there's any blue ghosts hidden around here. So you can see me? Well, that may be, but you will never find my weakness. So this one's actually pretty simple. They're dancing right now. And so they'll come back to the center, and then later, and you should be able to get them when they take a bow. Or when he's distracted, okay. And there we go. Let's go. May not be able to get the boss ones, but I can definitely get the lesser ones. 3. That's the most big pearls I've actually ever gotten.
Oh yeah.
Get the key. And let's go up. Now there is a reason why I'm avoiding that one room I found earlier. Oh. Whatever, red ghost. Any blue ghosts? Nope, okay. There he is. Don't interrupt me! Okay. You guys probably explained why. Okay. So I should say, what the heck? So I should say this right now. Those blue ghosts and those, I think the golden mice do not only drop money, but they also drop gems. Gems are worth a great amount of money, and I think there are certain types of creatures that will respawn later in the game no matter what. You always find one type of gem, and if I remember correctly, there is like one type of gem that only spawns like once. That's not supposed to be worth for money or anything. I could be wrong about that. I'm only talking about stuff that I've heard. I haven't looked up the guide yet, and let's go. Who's there? Don't disturb. Dare disturb our sleep. Oh, it's Luigi. Look, guys, Luigi's finally here. We're gonna do to what we did to your brother, but even worse, Son's back. It's you guys. Okay, I can't read that fast. I can't read that fast, especially when I'm trying to make a voice. Luigi, Are you okay? That was them. Those were the ones who released all the ghosts from the paintings in my gallery. Those fiends. I wondered where King Boo and his gang had gone. So they were hiding in the mansion all along. Thanks for flushing them out, Luigi. I'm tickled you found them, but perhaps it would have been better if you hadn't, well, let every single one escape. Just a thought. Oh well, water under the bridge. Anyway, you should probably come back to the lab for a sec. I've been waiting for you, young Luigi. Your brother must have been taken by the gang of boos. Poor feller. Oh, now, don't talk crazy. They're not gonna eat the man. What became of him? Odd that he hasn't come back. Come on, common theory holds that boos grow in strength when they travel in numbers. They must somehow combine their powers, too. Their power likely overwhelmed your brother. If your aim is to save Mario, there's but one way to do it. Capture each boo and slowly weaken the group's power. But boos, as their name implies, like to hide and then jump out to scare people. You've got your work cut out finding them. Don't get all down in the mouth, my boy. That Game Boy horror I gave you has a secret function. I knew it'd come in handy one day, so I developed it secretly. I call it the Blue Radar. The Blue Radar will flash red when something round like a boo is hidden nearby. You need to search everywhere, Luigi. Don't go figuring yourself out. Relax. Just try to get those boos one at a time. The trick is using the control stick and the C stick together. Don't forget now. But I just reached the 30-minute mark. I didn't even realize I was recording for that long. But thank you guys so much for watching this episode of Luigi's Mansion. If you guys have enjoyed this episode, make sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification button down below if you want to get notified and see more of these videos. That was really fast. Yeah, next time we'll be going to fix our boo problem. So thank you guys so much for watching this. If you guys already said that. If you guys so much for watching this, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace out, my gamers.